They say this thing, this magic we shared together came with the weather too. They say it's May, that's made me daft as a daisy. It's May, they say, that gave this whole world this crazy, heavenly, hazy hue. I'm a lark on the wing, I'm the spark of a firefly's fling. Yet to me, this must be something more than a seasonal thing. Could it be spring? These bells that I can hear ringing, it must be spring. But when the robin starts singing, you're one I'm clinging to. Though they say it's spring, it's you. It's May, they say, that gave this whole world this crazy, heavenly, hazy hue. I'm a lark on a wing, I'm the spark of a firefly's fling. Yet to me, this must be something more than a seasonal thing. Could it be spring? Those bells that I can hear ringing, it must be spring. But when the robin starts singing, you're one I'm clinging to. Though they say it's spring, it's you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us for Sara Jones' Spring Fling. We are thrilled to be back here at Blue House. This venue has been a savior for us and for a lot of musicians during this pandemic because we were able to make some music with friends and have people enjoy it, and that's everything. So thank you again for joining us tonight. We have the great Mr. Tommy Cecil with us on the bass. My name is Chris Grasso, and I'm going to turn it back over to Sara Jones and continue with our spring-themed program. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Chris. I was really excited about planning this program because spring is actually my favorite season. I just love all the plants and the sunshine and the promise of warmth. So I hope in this hour or so with us that we bring some of that to you on your couch with your springtime cocktail or whatever it may be. The next tune we'd like to present was actually suggested by a student of mine. It's called Upatu, and it's the duck. And she said to me, "Oh, can we learn Upatu?" And I thought, oh my gosh, that's kind of a challenging piece, especially in Portuguese. But I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and learn it. So I had to learn it along with her. And this is a super, super awesome Brazilian bossa nova that I really love. And it's adorable because it's about a duck. So you have to visualize this springtime scene, right? So there's this little duck, and he's just like dancing on the street. So can you remember being a small child and dancing on the street? Probably can't remember because we were small, but it did happen. I'm pretty sure we all did it.
I'm sure Tommy did.
I'm sure Tommy did, for sure. If there was one of the three, it would be this guy. This would be this guy. This is the duck. Sorry, can I have that note again?
Yep.
Okay. O pato venha cantado alegremente, quen, quen, quando o marreco sorridente pediu. Pai, então também do samba, do samba, do samba, o canso. Gosto da dupla e fez também, tem, quen, quen. E o prosígio diz assim, vem, vem, que o quarteto ficará bem, muito bom, muito bem. Na beira da lagoa fora, meceia para começar. O tico-tico no fubá. A voz do pato era mesmo um desacato. Jogou de cena com um Grasso, era mato. Mas eu gostei do final quando caíram na água, ensaiando o vocal. Quen, 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 quen. Quen, 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 quen. Quen, 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 quen. O pato. Venha cantar alegremente, quen, quen, quanto marreco sorridente, pecho, pra entrar também no samba, no samba, no samba, o canso. Gostou da dobra e fez também, quen, 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 olha o cisne diz assim, vem, vem, que o quarteto ficará bem, muito bem, na beira da lagoa, fora a meseia para começar, o tico-tico do fubá. A voz do pato era mesmo desacato, jogo de cena com um gosto era mato, mas gostei do final quando caíram na água, ensaiando o vocal, quen, 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 o pato. Yay! And no fowl came to assault us in the middle. So we must have been pretty good.
Yes.
Right?
We came out unscathed.
Woo! Watch out for those swans. I'm serious.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
As you all probably know, there is a link in the chat and on the video for contributions, which we'd greatly appreciate. This has been a rough year for musicians, needless to say. So anything you're able to do to assist will help all of us out, and the studio, Blue House Live, which has been, like I said, just really a great thing. So we would love to keep these going. So anything you're able to contribute would be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much. And we're going to continue with another spring tune. I promise not every single tune is about spring. So if you're getting springed out halfway through, don't worry.
There's just 3,
Yeah.
right? But we wanted to front load it because why not start out the gate like?
Yep.
This tune is a song by Johnny Mercer, one of the great American songbook composers and lyricists, for that matter. Many, many moons ago, I went down to Savannah to compete in a vocal competition there, and Johnny Mercer is pretty much just like, he's way up here down there.
Yeah.
So whenever we would start the day with competing, we'd all sing a Johnny Mercer tune together. Which is pretty cool because where else do you really see that, like ever? So anyway, this is one of his tunes. This is Spring, Spring, Spring. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the barnyard is busy in a regular tizzy, and the obvious reason is because of the season. My nature's lyrical with her yearly miracle. Spring, spring, spring. All the hen folk are hatching while the men folk are scratching to ensure the survival of each brand new arrival. Each nest is twittering, they're all babysittering. Spring, spring, spring. It's a beehive and budding son and daughter life. Every family has friends in view. Even down in the brook, the underwater life is forever blowing bubbles too. Every field wears a bonnet with some spring daisies on it. Even birds of a feather show their clothes off together. Sun's getting shinery to spotlight the finery. Spring, spring, spring. Barnyard is busy in a regular tizzy, and the obvious reason is because of the season. My nature nature's lyrical with her yearly miracle. Spring, spring, spring. All the hen folk are hatching while the men folk are scratching to ensure the survival of each brand new arrival. Each nest is twittering, they're all babysittering. Spring, spring, spring. It's a beehive and budding son and daughter live. Every family has plans in view. Even down in the brook, the underwater life is forever blowing bubbles too. Every field wears a bonnet with some spring daisies on it. Even birds of a feather show their clothes off together. Sun's getting shinery to spotlight its finery. It's spring, spring, spring. It's spring, spring, spring. Yay!
Isn't that a fun tune? I didn't know that at all until you wanted to do it.
You know, when you're looking for tunes to match your idea.
I thought you were going to say tunes to match your outfit.
All right.
Admit it.
I admit, I've actually been thinking about this ensemble for a long time, okay? Because I always get everything off season. So I bought this dress right at the end of the summer when stuff gets cheap, which is August. Just so you know, if you ever want to buy stuff on sale, go at the end of the season. And I saw this dress, and it was a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but I thought, oh man, I just love lemons. You know, like cleaning with lemons, putting lemons in your tea. I mean, there's that denotation with cars, like don't buy a lemon. But other than that, can you think of any other reason why you wouldn't want a lemon? So when I saw a dress that had it, I just wanted to be springy about it.
Okay.
And
So you bought the dress, then you came up with the program idea. Let's just get that on the table.
okay, kind of.
All right.
Kind of. Is that okay? So another tune that always makes me think of springtime is when the temperatures go from 65 to 75. What a difference 10 degrees makes. I love to sit outside when it gets to be, maybe like 8 o'clock and the stars are out. So we picked this beautiful Sergio Mendes bossa nova to celebrate this. The dawn is filled with dreams, so many dreams. Which one is mine? One must be right for me. Which dream of all the dreams? When there's a dream for every star, and there are so many stars, so many stars. The wind is filled with songs, so many songs. Which one is mine? One must be right for me. Which song of all the songs? When there's a song for every star, and there are so many stars, so many stars. Alone, the countless days, the endless nights that I have searched. So many eyes, so many hearts, so many smiles. Which one to choose? Which way to go? How can I tell? How will I know? Out of so many stars, so many stars. Alone the countless days, the endless nights that I have served so many eyes, so many hearts, so many stars. Which one to choose? Which way to go? How can I tell? How will I know? Out of so many stars, so many stars. So many stars. So many stars. I love the bloom of the piano when it's sustaining and the pedal's still on and it just goes like a starfall. Sorry, I just had to say that. Do you hear that though? I love that. Beautiful.
Spoken like a piano player.
Well, and sometimes, piano students out there, if you let the pedal out too fast, it like breaks the mood like immediately. So you have to just let it sort of breathe. And I love that. So next tune we'd like to do for you is another star tune, right?
Yep.
I've told every little star just how sweet I think you are, but I haven't told you. So this is sort of a song about, I have a crush on somebody. That's a song too, but we're not doing that one. That's a good duet. We should do that sometime. But I'm told everybody except you that I like you. So if you have a springtime crush, it's always good to just put yourself out there. But be prepared for they might not feel the same way, and then you just move on to the next person, because boy's the world big, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've told every little star just how sweet I think you are. Why haven't I told you? I've told ripples in a brook, made my heart an open book. Why haven't I told you? Friends ask me, am I in love? I always answer yes. Might as well confess. If I don't, they guess. Maybe you may know it too. Oh, my darling, if you do, why haven't you told me? I've told every little star just how sweet I think you are. Why ripples in a brook made my heart an open book. Why haven't I told you? Friends ask me if I'm in love, I always answer yes. Might as well confess. If I don't, they guess. Maybe you may know it too. Oh, my darling, if you do, why haven't you told? Why haven't you told? Why haven't you told me? Why hasn't he told me he likes me? You know, when
Jerome Kern. We were talking about Jerome Kern. See?
Okay. We'll do something in another tempo here. We'll do something in 3/4. You know, I always like to have something in 3/4 on a show, don't you? I just to give it sort of like some rhythmic variety. And do you know Dave Frischberg has that Useless Waltz tune? Like it's actually really, really funny. If you ever want to do it, I didn't do it today because we got a lot of talky tunes, but we might have another talky Dave Frischberg tune later. But yeah, there's a song that's called Useless Waltz, and it's pretty funny. Yeah. And but we won't do that one.
Okay.
We'll do Haven't We Met, which you know, in the springtime, I don't know. You know, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and like there were a lot of like romantic comedies. Like you couldn't go to the movies without seeing one. So one of the things that I love about romantic comedies is the meet cute. I don't know if you guys have heard that before.
Yes.
So you know, that cute time when, you know, the two main characters meet each other, and it's like really, really cute. And this is basically a song in 3/4. That's an entire meet cute, and this person's kind of saying, I'm going to but he's sort of saying, or she, doesn't matter who, is kind of saying, oh, well, I'm going to kind of like imagine this, and I'm going to create it, and I'm going to have rain and a little bit of sun, and I'm going to have an umbrella, and then you're going to walk in, and then we're going to run into each other, and that is my created meet cute. But in real life, of course, that never happens, like ever. So, but I think it's cute that this person decided to make one up. I've ordered some rain for tomorrow. The sky will be sunny but wet. Right out of nowhere, you're suddenly there, and I'll say, pardon me, haven't we met? I've ordered some sunshine with showers, and I've got my scenery set. Right there with the bump, our umbrellas will bump, and I'll say, pardon me, haven't we met? Accidents can happen into one I'm gonna slide. There's a good chance in finding romance when two hearts collide. Well, I know it's just how it happened when Romeo met Juliet. Somewhere I read that Romeo said, pardon me, haven't we met? chance in finding romance when two hearts collide. Well, I know it's just how it happened when Romeo met Juliet. Somewhere I read that Romeo said, "Pardon me." He said, "Pardon me." He said, "Pardon me. Haven't we met?" Awesome. See, isn't it fun to do three? A 3/4? I love it. Well, not like you guys don't, but I just like to do it, and I secretly want to like do some waltzing. It's been so long since I've been out dancing. It's just not what we're doing right now, but eventually things will get back to where they were, and we'll be able to go to Arthur Murray and spend hundreds of dollars.
Just like I used to do.
Just like you used to do. Well, but have you ever gone though? I mean, it's no, it's not your thing. You don't even want to try it.
No.
I know Tommy doesn't want to try it. Hell no. Okay. Well, you know what? I will say this: if you get into ballroom dancing, which I totally 100% am into, you don't always have to. You don't even need to go with a partner. It's actually more fun to go by yourself because then you can dance with everyone, and then you don't feel bad like the person you came with. Oh, no, you're supposed to just dance with everybody. Just like the duck and the goose from the second tune. Everybody gets up, gives it a shot. So
Makes me want to dance.
does it? Are you being facetious? Maybe.
Tommy, never.
Never. Okay, so we've here's a tune that is super fun, but it's a different take on love. And basically, the person in this song, "Down with Love," is not actually down with love. They're thinking down with love, you know, like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You know, it's like not everybody likes Valentine's Day. They're like, ugh, I don't want to do it. They should just do whatever you want to do. Get a pizza. I actually got a pizza once for a Valentine's present. I don't know what to think about that, but
As a gift?
as a gift,
Yeah.
my gift was a pizza. But I do like pizza. I guess I was thinking of maybe something else, but I ate it, so enjoyed it. But anyway, this person is not down with love in the positive way, but they don't like it. So we do it like up. Like
Sure.
You want to just start it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna surprise tempo. I love these. Down with love, the flowers and rice and shoes. Down with love, the root of all midnight blues. Down with things that give you that well-known pain. Take that moon or wrap it in cellophane. Down with love, let's liquidate all its friends. Moon and June and roses and rainbows ends. Down with songs that moan about night and day. Down with love, let's take it away, away. Take it away, take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese. Down with eyes romantic and stupid. Down with sighs, down with Cupid. Brother, let's stuff that dove. Down with love. And rice and shoes. Down with love, the root of all midnight blues. Down with things that give you that well-known pain. Take that moon and wrap it in cellophane. Down with love, let's liquidate all its friends. Moon and June and roses and rainbows ends. Down with songs that moan about night and day. Down with love, let's take it away, away. Take it away. and the bees and the Viennese. Down with eyes, romantic and stupid. Down with sighs, down with stupid. Brother, let's stop that dove. Down with love. Down, down, down with love. Were you down with that?
Something like that.
I love that. I wish I could play that fast.
Well, I wish I could too.
But you just did. Holy cow. Woo. Well, maybe when we get together, I can learn a fast song and, play.
We're doing on time.
How are we doing?
We're good.
We're good? Okay. So, is it okay if I talk about the next three?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as they're not.
I'm not going to take forever. I'm not going to do a treatise. Okay. Our next three songs are a small grouping that we happened to come upon, and there are names. If you're lucky enough to have a song with your name in it, you should always celebrate it. We're not doing Have You Met Miss Jones, because that's a good song, but we're not going to do it. But anyway, I'm going to tell you about, real quick, I promise, real quick. So for Christmas, we got a special, fantastic tree that you can take apart really fast, but the lights died. And so I was like, oh man, this tree was so expensive. So I called up the company and said, we only had 2 strands of lights on this tree that worked. And anyway, we're getting a new tree. So hello for warranties. Thank you so much, warranties. Anyway, I said, I'm sorry, could you give me your name again? I just want to make sure I write your name on the employee evaluation to give you high marks. And she said, my name is Laura. And you know what I said? I said, oh, yeah. I was like, Laura, did you know you have your own song? She said, no, I didn't. And so I got on YouTube and I gave her 3 recordings to listen. She didn't know she had her own song. What would you say if someone said, Chris, did you know you have your own song? You'd be like, really?
Yeah.
You'd be a little surprised. Anyway, this is from a movie called Laura. And it's about not thinking that you've met somebody but you're not really sure. Sometimes you're in that dream state right before rapid eye movement state where you're kind of wondering, is this happening or not? Anyway, this person is thinking that they've seen this woman before, but she's very mysterious. And her name is Jean. I'm kidding, Laura. You know the feeling of something half remembered, of something that never happened, yet you recall it well. You know the feeling of recognizing someone that you've never met, as far as you could tell. Well, Laura is the face in a misty light, footsteps that you hear down the hall, the laugh that floats on a summer night that you can never quite recall. And you see Laura on a train that is passing through. Those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave your very first kiss to you. That was Laura, but she's only a dream. footsteps that you hear down the hall, the laugh that floats on a summer night that you can never quite recall, and you see Laura on a train that is passing through. Those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave your very first kiss to you. That was Laura, but she's slowly a dream. Okay, it's time. Oh, well, we have two more. Okay. This is our second name song. And full disclosure, I'm going to put my words up here for a second. But I'll tell you about this song. It's called, well, it's like, it's...
Don't tell him what it's called.
Don't tell him what it's called?
No.
Just do it?
Just do it.
Okay, I won't, he doesn't want me to talk.
No.
I'm
Just say
kidding.
don't give him the title.
Okay, but I can talk about what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. This is about somebody who really knows their stuff. And, you know, I've been around a while, I guess. 25 years. No, I'm just kidding. I've been around longer than 25 years. But I've had lots of different employers. You have lots of different jobs. And as musicians, as you know, sidemen and leaders, when we're getting back to working and stuff, you have lots of different people that you work for. And you have people that really kind of know their stuff. They know exactly what they're doing. And they're really good at planning and managing. And this song is about a person who really does that very well. So, and he's a lawyer. So he's had some time and some, you know, exorbitant educational fees to pay for such experience. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm impressed with my attorney, Bernie. I'm impressed with his influential friends. He's got very big connections, and I follow his directions. Bernie knows his way around, and so I always do what Bernie recommends. I am blessed with my attorney, Bernie. I'm impressed with the way he runs the store. He's got Dodger season boxes and an office full of foxes. It's amazing all the different things your average guy might need a lawyer for. Bernie tells me what to do. Bernie lays it on the line. Bernie says we sue, we sue. Bernie says we sign, we sign. I'm in touch with my attorney, Bernie. In a clutch, he can speed right to the scene. And if I'm locked up in the jail with just one phone call for my bail, he said to call the club, collect, or deal directly with this answering machine. When I dine with my attorney, Bernie, he buys wine from the rare imported rack. That's 'cause Bernie is a purist, not your polyester tourist. Bernie waves the glass around a while and takes a sip and always sends it back. Bernie tells me what to do. Bernie lays it on the line. Bernie says we sue, we sue. Bernie says we sign, we sign. I admire my attorney, Bernie. I admire and any guy who knows his stuff. Sure, we blew a couple ventures with the counterfeit debentures, but you win a few, you lose a few, like Bernie says. You keep on hanging tough. Thanks to you, my attorney Bernie. Thanks to you, I'm considered well-to-do. Sure, I made out like a bandit, just exactly like you planned it. But like Murray, my accountant, told me yesterday, I owe it all to you. Bernie tells me what to do. Bernie lays it on the line. Bernie says we sue, we sue. Bernie says we sign, we sign. On the dotted line. Woo! That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chris is like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So no, we're cool.
Are we cool?
Yep, we're good.
Shall we go on with Nancy?
Yes.
Okay. So for all the Nancys out there, I know like 5. Here is a song for you that was written by Phil Silvers for his niece. And then he actually went to a party where Frank Sinatra was present, and then he changed the name to Nancy. And Frank Sinatra actually shed a tear. And so from then on, this was Nancy. If I don't see her each day, I miss her. Gee, what a thrill each time you kiss her. Believe me, I've got a case on Nancy with a laughing face. She takes the winter and makes it summer. Summer could use some lessons from her. Picture a tomboy in lace, my Nancy with a laughing face. Do you ever hear mission bells ringing? Well, they'll give you the very same glow. When she speaks, you would think it was singing. Just hear her say hello. I swear to goodness, you can't resist her. Sorry for you, she has no sister. No one could ever replace my Nancy with a laughing face. Do you ever hear mission bells ringing? Well, they'll give you the very same glow. When she speaks, you would think it was singing. just hear her say hello. Take Audrey Hepburn, take Liz Taylor. Nancy's the feature, the rest just a trailer. No one could ever replace my Nancy with that laughing face. One day I'll be able to play a solo just like that. Beautiful.
Be careful what you wish for.
It will happen. A couple years from now, maybe I will venture to be where you are. Or at least I'll be like a good student level, right? Okay, are we still good? We still good on time and everything? Okay.
We're good. We're fine.
Okay, so what's a springtime activity that everybody likes to do? And I bet you're about to say, go to the farmer's market. Wasn't that number one?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
You know me so well, Sarah.
Well, we've known each other. How long have we known each other?
A while. And you still don't know I don't go to the farmer's market.
You don't go to... I guess I don't know him very well. Don't you like fresh vegetables?
I do. I just don't like the process of buying.
You don't like going and choosing your... No. Okay. Anyway, we're going to the farmer's market, and in this song, Young Lady is kind of like the bee's knees, which is a great cocktail, by the way. That's a cocktail. Have you had one?
I have not.
It's beautiful. Like gin and lemons. So I think bartenders don't get mad at me that I just said the wrong thing. Anyway, this girl, she's really beautiful. She goes to the market, and she decides to get some beans, and I think she picks up a boyfriend, like the guy that was selling. So everybody loves a farmer's market, except Chris. Okay. Sorry. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Once there was a girl and she was right from the sticks. Thought she'd go out to the market one day. And hey, we could just say of the town, she was the toast, really the most. We don't want to boast, but scats of lads with suit what's around her city. Slick or Sherwood hound her. She walked in the marketplace and what did she see? Crew cut and cute with a crazy goatee. What a blend. He was a young selling beans, dressed in his jeans. What a buy. She was heard to cry. one day, and hey, we could sure say to the town she was the toast, really the most. We don't want to boast, but scats of lads with suits around us. face like a Sherwood hound, or she walked at the marketplace, and what did she see? Crew cut and cute with a crazy goatee. What a blend! He was the young selling beans, dressed in his jeans. What a buy! She was heard to cry. Do you like the farmer's market now?
Sure.
I'm embarrassed I didn't know that about you. Okay, all right. Well, we have to hang out more when all this mess is over.
Absolutely.
So we can do that. So are we taking a chance now? Or?
Actually, let's we're going to wrap things up.
Okay.
So, as usual, I've neglected to remind folks, please feel free to help with contributions. You can see the link in the video and in the chat. We greatly appreciate it. Please put your hands together at home for Tommy Cecil on the bass. My name is Chris Grasso, the wonderful Sara Jones. Sara actually has a great CD that you should check out. I don't know where it's available right now. It might not even be available, but it's wonderful.
It's at my house.
It's at your
It's at my house, in a box, in my basement.
It's with Trio de Paz,
Yeah.
right? And it's really, really lovely.
Oh,
So-
thank you very much. Yeah.
So where can they get it?
So you can just go to sarajones.com and you can buy it right there. And then I get a message, and then I pack it myself. And if you like, and actually, no, I should do this for every box. Write a little note and saying thank you. So, yeah, you can just get it directly from me if you like. Just so it's sarajones.com, Sara with no H. I bought that domain name. I had to buy it from another Sara Jones who lived in Baltimore.
I believe you.
How about that? I had to contact her and I had to say, can I please buy the name? She said no. I waited 2 years. I asked her again, and she let me buy it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I gave her the number, just like my attorney, Bernie. I said, this is what I'll give you. And she said, well, I was thinking a little bit more. So I had under.
Wow.
Yeah, but can you imagine buying your own name from somebody that lives like 40 miles from you?
That's weird.
It's weird. Yeah. So anyway, sarajones.com. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
All right, we're gonna finish this show out with a great Jimmy Van Heusen standard, little duet.
This is awesome, isn't it? I love this. Next time we'll do like 3.
Don't speak too soon.
Hide your heart from sight. Lock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring. Run when church bells ring. It could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be. And it happened to me.
Hide your heart from sight. Lock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring. Run when church bells ring. It could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be. And it happened to me.
Your heart from sight.
Lock your dreams at night.
It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might stumble.
Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble.
Keep an eye on spring. Run when church bells ring.
It could happen to you.
All I did was wonder how your arms would be.
And it happened.
And it happened.
And it happened to me. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening and a wonderful spring, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Good night.